The challenges for women in agriculture are just enormous, but if we can start to address some of those, we know that that we can improve household nutrition, we can improve household education, and increase productivity, increase household incomes. So challenges range from empowering women, giving them rights to capital, so land, for example, financing, inputs. So maybe not necessarily, we'd hope for equal, but just starting by giving them rights and access to key capital and significant inputs in agriculture. But where the real problem comes in is when you look at what women do in an agricultural household, they're across every aspect of the household, from cooking meals to planting to weeding to sometimes marketing, depending upon the crop. And so if you do, it's this intertwined thing. If you do something that gets them more involved in a certain aspect of agriculture, it might actually pull them away from other aspects of the household that we're really concerned about. So if they're more involved in agriculture, they may have less time, for example, to cook healthy meals. And so therefore household nutrition levels go down, and then that may have another impact on household education levels or the health of the children in the household. So it's a really a complex issue in terms of what types of programs work. And then of course there's the culture issue. So sometimes in some countries we need to make sure to think about the relationship between the male head of household and the woman head of household, and make sure to engage both the man and the women in the household. So there's just, it differs from country to country, or even within countries depending upon the culture, but it's a very, very complex issue because of the immense role that women play in agricultural households. So ICRISAT has a very major role to play in terms of empowering women through not just giving them access to new technologies, new agricultural technologies, a range of technologies, but also in terms of educating them on how to use those technologies, on teaching them, you know, basically implementation of the technology. So oftentimes we introduce households, our women, to technology, but then we don't go ahead with the second stage and give them the extension or the educational programming. And ICRISAT has the abilities to do both.